Alright, we're going to make our own mill. We're just going to do our own thing. Alright. What do we think of the spell pierces? They're really good against the beanstalk, but not so good against some of the other stuff in the meta right now. Baleful Mastery should just be Sheoldred's Edict. What's up, Mercurio? How are you doing today, buddy? Should probably just be a Sheoldred's Edict. Unmoored Ego. Just name Endurance. I wonder if we're supposed to main deck Soul Guide Lanterns. No, that can't be right. 3 bridges is so many. The early arena drafts. Wedding announcement. From the new set. We'll try running 1 surgical main instead of a spell pierce. And that gives us room for an extra edict we could play in the sideboard. Against aggressive decks, we'll be able to have a little bit more of this. We'll try 1 surgical main. What is a new sit hit moto? Probably whenever this league ends. So the modern league ends in 4 days. So probably in 4 days. Or whenever the limited set ends, I don't know. Got Lord of the Rings Special Edition. So Tuesday, November 14th is kind of 4 days from now. We're gonna try playing 2 surgicals in the main deck. And we're gonna put spell pierces in the sideboard. We'll play 1 spell pierce in the sideboard. I wanna try let's try this. Alright, what do we got here? We got 1 card and... Oh, no, can't keep that. See, here's an example, like... If I knew this matchup, Surgical might be great, but... I don't really know what the matchup, so... I'm gonna keep. We'll put back to Surgical. Oh, it's Yawgmoth. Guess I would have liked the surgical against Yawgmoth. Let's see. Should we play the Ruin Crab or should we hold up? I guess we should Preordain. What is this? Are you kidding me? What is this? Let's bottom this crab. Let's bottom. Apparently. Yeah. I really have to do they're adding another step to everything that I do. That's pretty horrible. Hopefully they don't play a Grist here. Good God. Ugh, Soul Cauldron? That's awful. Soul Cauldron is so good against Yawgmoth. It's kind of crazy. Against Mill. It's so crazy. This card just shits on Mill. How the hell am I even supposed to win this? I don't know how I'm supposed to win this. Oh my God. Why did you add more clicks to Moto? Oh, I'm molding. Okay, that's perfect. We didn't get any creatures. I'm not going to crack this now because I don't want them to get a creature in the cauldron. That must have been new. I saw that on Twitter. And I was like, what the hell are they talking about? I saw that on Twitter. We're dead, by the way. We're dead. We made a change to accommodate the increasing need to know what sources create what mana. We do not intend to cause additional clicks outside of what's needed. We have assessed working to fix the mana control reduction. Okay, I think we're dead here. I don't know how we're supposed to get out of this. I guess I could drown this, but then I'll just take the one, because then they could just shoot it. I just don't understand. I don't know how we're supposed to beat this. Spike feeder? They get to go infinite now with spike feeder. We're so dead. Maybe we need something to do with Agatha's. So it gets a counter, they sack it. Oh, we're just dead. We're dead. We cannot beat what was going on here. So they put a counter on... Boy, Soul Cauldron is just gross. How the hell are we supposed to beat that? These cards? Just massive amounts of removal. Soul Guide Lanterns. I guess we'll cut Visions, because they're going to have all kinds of stuff. Alright, let's try all this stuff. We'll cut the Preordain. We'll try boarding in a bunch of Graveyard Hate. We could do Unmoored Ego on Yawgmoth, but that seems like a lot. Maybe we do Unmoored Ego. Alright, so now we have to worry about endurances and all kinds of stuff. This hand's kind of really bad. What's up, Gidra? How you doing? I think this is like an impossible matchup now with Cauldron. At least our opponent's going to 5. I mean, I guess if they fetch, we have a chance. If they don't fetch... Did you see this mana shit that they did? What the fuck? The mana, just more clicks? Moto doesn't have enough clicks, so... They just added clicks. I'm playing this land first in case I draw a crab. I can use the Flooded Strand with the crab. Yep. That's Preordain. Look at that. You see this? So you have to cast your spell first, right? Click your spell, then cast. Hedron Crab. I guess I can top. Play this. Yeah. Testing that APM. Okay, so I don't think they're going to have a fetch land. Wall of Roots. I accept your Wall of Roots. Strangergeist. Yeah. Alright. It's not a big deal. You just announce that you're casting the spell, then pay the costs. Which is not that bad. Alright, so we're going to play a crab. Oh, the crab got buried with the Shelldock. I'm stupid. Oh, we're just going to fucking chill and do nothing. We're just going to chill and do nothing. We're taking 2. Taking 1, 2. Okay. Okay. We're in so much trouble here. Haywire Might? Okay. Alright, I'm going to save this Flooded Strand in case we get a crab. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, if we use this on this, they'll just draw. Might as well wait until we have to draw on something, and then... Our opponent is way up. Is it 66 cards? Yeah, 66 cards. Recording for 2. We probably shouldn't let this go. Alright. So what do? We go 1, 2, hit this, get a swamp, correct this for island, kill this. Alright, let's kill this. 1, 2. Let's get an island. Actually, get the swamp. Now we're going to archive trap. Alright, so we got an endurance there. Let's surgical these endurances. Right now. Get them out of the way. Get them out the way. They only have 1 endurance. Their hand is a Cord of Calling. What are they going to get here? What are they going to get? The reason I exiled the endurance in the graveyard was because of this Takenuma. Guess they're going to get probably a 2-drop. This person's playing Maelstrom Pulse. What 2-drop are they going to get? Probably Bowmasters. Probably just get Bowmasters. And then we'll have to drown the second Cord of Calling. The one that gets Yawgmoth. So we'll let this one go. Because if we counter this one, then they'll just untap and get a Yawgmoth and we'll lose. So this one will get a Bowmaster. Yeah, Bowmaster. Yup. We're taking a lot of damage next turn, but this Crypt Incursion gains us a bunch of life. Gains us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life. 18 life. Alright, so they're going to cord now. We need to have double black. So at least we're not going to take a bunch of damage this turn, which is really good for us. We don't have to worry about endurance, so now all we have to do is draw mill spells, and we'll win the game. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate having to click extra times. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can I live next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can live at 1 if I cast this. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go to 1. Alright. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Cast. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so next turn, I gain 1,000,000 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 33 life. That might not be enough, to be honest. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 1. Okay. They have 26 cards left. Okay. We have Crypt Incursion. So we might as well cast it. Oh, don't want to do that. It's good to have to click more on Moto. Alright, 37 life. Now we got some time. We'll hold up the drown. Luckily, they still have 1,000,000 cards in their graveyard that we can... I get... Moto... Arena doesn't even have that where it says where the mana comes from. Why did Moto want that? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Like, who was asking for this? Who wanted this? Who chose? Arena does if you're in full control. Oh. Yep, 1-1. Alright, so we're just going to keep the drown up to, we'll play this. We will exile my Flooded Strand. Okay. I'd like to draw a card, but I should kill the Bowmaster first if I'm going to draw a card. Alright, I'm going to save this for this crab who's going to come out in 4 turns. Alright, so we just hold up the drown for something scary. We're taking a bit of damage. You guys were like, I want this ability. You know, Moto needs more clicking. Fatal push. Yeah, we'll just chill. We still got time. They have 2 endurances, which is good to know for the future. Alright, here we go. Paying costs. 1, 2. How many Yawgmoths are gone? 1, 2. No, we can't let this be. Counter target spell. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So now they only have 2 cards left. Only 2 cards before we get our crab turned on. 1 big mill spell here. That's all we need. I mean, it's a mill spell. I'm going to play this land so I can fatal... No. 1, 2, 3, 5. Archive trap. Okay. So... next turn, we play the crab, we mill them 6. Maybe I should play the land, but I don't think so. I think we'll just crab them next turn, put them to 2 cards left in library. Okay, did I say 2? I meant they're gonna die. Play this. Now we cast our crab. Of course. Boink, cast our crabby. Now we play our fetch. Trigger. Okay. Might as well just crack this now. Get this. Trigger. Mill 3. The Yawgmoths are all gone. The Cauldrons are all gone. Now, we pass the turn. At least we have a blocker now. We just have to live. This is really bad for us, this Chris. Now we have to draw something that mills 1 this turn. What are they going to hit? Maybe they, oh, that's so good for us that they're stacking the Strangleroot Geist. The Strangleroot Geist is a big source of their damage here. So the fact that we can Fatal Push it is kind of huge. Now we just win the game, right? Because they only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So now they only have 4 damage, so they can't race us. We just won the game because they used the... I don't think it mattered if they used the wall roots or whatever, because we could have Fatal Push the Strangleroot Geist. Okay. Yield through the turn. Alright, so they draw their card. I don't think they can kill me with 2 cards. They'd need double Strangleroot Geist here, which we could counter 1. I like how they're still playing. I respect that. Respect. Let's see what they got. 1, 2, sick. Strong, powerful. Okay. Just gonna pass the turn. Okay. Well, we can win. It's just very difficult to win. It's very difficult to win. Very hard to win. Hello, hello. I kind of want Spell Pierce on the draw. Being able to Spell Pierce a Cauldron or a Cord seems pretty good. We'll switch it for a Preordain if they're going to be on Bowmaster. We're going to try to do crabby stuff today. We're trying to crabbies. Oh my god. This hand is so bad. So bad. So bad. Obviously we can't keep. We need help, but we can keep this. Put back. Drown, I guess. Maybe I should have put back the surgical. I don't know. Our opponent's strategy of going up to 66 cards has caused them to mulligan to 5 both games 2 and 3. So, something to consider moving forward if your plan is to, like, board up against Scam or against Mill. Alright, deck, we just need a fetch land. I'll take it. I'll take that. We'll just island. Oh, God. I can't even tell you how annoying this thing makes me. I'm trying not to complain about it because that's not, it doesn't make for a productive stream if all I do is bitch about that, but oh my god. All I want to do is bitch about that. Why are they attacking me? What punishes me for blocking? No fear. Okay. I'm only here. That's because you watch PT stream. You're not happy if he's not screaming. Yeah, I know. It's very unlikely they're playing Disfigure, however. But it does. You're right. Alright, let's mill a Yawgmoth here and let's surgical it. Oh, baby. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Should we draw step surgical the Yawg? Imagine the scenes. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. Alright, so let's play Soul Guide Lantern. Let's exile their Verdant Catacombs. And I guess we can afford to go to draw step. The problem with going to draw step is if they have an endurance. So let's surgical Yawgmoths right now. Right, if we just let them untap with their mana and they go Yawgmoth, 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 Yawgmoth. Alright, so they have a Cord in hand. They should 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. They should Cord for a Grist next turn. I can't stop it, unfortunately. And they're gonna kill my crab. Yeah, 4 Bowmasters. Mouse from Pulse, that's a bit much. Yeah. The best answer to crabs are 3-mana answers. I don't know. Haywire Might is okay. Grist is so good here. Alright, we're gonna hit okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yield. Yield the turn. I'm debating if I should, like, draw with the Soul Guide before they can potentially get Bowmasters. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they drew. See, that was a mistake, opponent. Don't make this mistake. If you're playing somebody, don't make a mistake like this. Just play the fucking Overgrown Tomb. Right? Play the Overgrown Tomb, then I won't know what's in your hand. Alright. Not that it matters. I guess they want to get Sheoldred. So They should get a grist here. Return this to our hand. Play a Crabby. I guess they're saving this for endurance. Oh, we got the Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. We did not mill grist. We got garbage cards. We could hit Cauldron, but we don't really care about Cauldron. I guess they're saving up the cord to get Sheoldred. Right? Sheoldred will kill us in theory. We do have a way to get Revolt. We just don't have a way to get black mana. We don't have a way to get black mana. If they do cord for Sheoldred here, we will have to use the Soul Guide Lantern to draw a card. There's the Overgrown Tomb. Alright, so they're just going to chill with it. That's fine with me. Alright, deck. I need to answer a Sheoldred that's coming. Would you please donate to me a black mana source? There's too many expensive spells in the format with Leyline Binding and such. That's the thought process anyway. That's the thought process. Bonk. Bonk. Young Wolf. Oh, we're just milling lands. Alright. If we draw with Soul Guide Lantern, really bad things will happen to us. Maybe I needed to draw with Soul Guide Lantern anyway, because this is not going to win me any games. Letting them cord for Sheoldred. Cord for 1? Why are they cording for 1? Why are they cording for 1? They're cording for 1 because they drew Agatha's Soul Cauldron and they want to try and kill me with Agatha's. That's the only thing I can think of. Why are they cording for 1? Oh, they drew Endurance. Oh, the cheeky. That was a pretty good draw from our opponent. Pretty good draw. I guess they're gonna get Haywire Might. That's what they're gonna go for. They're gonna get Haywire Might so that they can blow up my thing so that their Endurance is live. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they're going to get Haywire Might. Then they're going to blow up my Soul Guide Lantern. To which I'm just going to draw a card. Right? I'll just draw a card with this if they go to blow it up. I don't need to exile 13 cards. I need cards! Do I need cards? Yes, I need cards. I need cards. Because if I just blow this, they'll just cast the Endurance. I'll draw a card. Oh, you drew Bowmasters. You're just the coolest. You're just the coolest kid in town. Alright. They get to kill my Hedron Crab? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Well, at least we know they only have an Endurance, which is, like, not that scary. Right? Because now, if we ever draw black mana, we could kill this, Fatal Push it, Surgical it. I can't believe they drew a Bowmaster. What a... I guess we play this. And I guess we play Soul Guide. I don't think we can draw. Right? I don't think we can draw. Because of the Bowmaster. I mean, we're only taking 6. If we are going to draw, we'll have to draw at the end of their turn or something. So we don't take that much damage. Yeah. Alright, so let's block here. We can't draw now because then they would be able to kill our crab. Okay, here we go. Alright. I'm going to get a swamp here. Swamp. Going to Fatal Push the Endurance. Alright. Can I afford to pay 2 life to surgical this endurance now? Or can I just do it later? I don't think I can afford to pay the life. I don't think I can afford to pay the life. There's only 2 in the deck, so... I have the Soul Guide up if they did rip another, so it's no big deal. We'll block the Orc Army again and tempt fate on if they drew another Bowmaster. What the hell did they draw? What on earth did they draw? Alright, let's play this. Bowmaster. Grist. Maybe I surgical the Grist. Let's see what else we got here. Alright. Let's just wait here. Let's just chill. Grist is a problem for later. Everything they have is a problem. Alright, let's block here. Every card that they have is a problem. I should just kill this Bowmaster. Ah, so annoying. Kill the Bowmaster. Alright. I'll take 1, go to 6. I can't even fathom. I guess they've just drawn all lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, they're gonna get Sheoldred. What? I guess shocking doesn't matter. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's cast this on Endurance. I will take the 1 from their library. I'm going to leave this one in the deck. We're going to leave the one in the graveyard because we're going to cast Crypt Incursion. So that way we gain the extra 3 life. Now we can draw a card. I did that wrong. I should have done this first. Don't think it matters. Yeah, I mean, it's more life. We could have gained a bunch more life. Alright. Yeah, I should have drawn first. I messed that up. Or I should have at least returned Oboro and then played Oboro. But I got so excited that they didn't draw. That their hand was crap. That was a mistake. We threw that one. They could still win if they draw like a Sheoldred or something. Sheoldred's a pretty fast clock. Yeah, I could have been at a lot higher life total. I threw a little bit there. I got the smart water today so I can be smart. And try and make win with crab. Try and make crabs win. Grist. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cord. Cord for Sheoldred. Or Grist. It's gotta be Sheoldred. Got to be Sheoldred. Okay. The clock is real here. We just, in theory, we can end the game in 2 turns if we draw mill spells. Blink. Alrighty, let's draw. That's a good little draw. Alright, let's return. Return this. Play this. Boink. Okay. I guess we can block here now. We can do all of the blocking. Alright. Block. Look at us go. This match has been a slog. That's how we like it, though. That's how we'd like it. And it will continue to be a slog as I draw lands. Our opponent has gotten exceedingly unlucky. But I think... Alright, let's do a Bowmaster count. 1 Bowmaster, 2 Bowmaster, 3 Bowmaster, 4 Bowmaster. We don't have to worry about Bowmasters no more. All the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, Colony Garden. Oh, watch the fuck out. Badass over here. Oh, it's a Krabby. They have 9 cards left. How convenient. Krabby McCrabberson. Blink. I don't mean to make fun of Colony Garden, but it's a little late to the party to be relevant here. Alright, that was a slog. That was a slog. We'll teach them to go down to 2 endurances instead of 3. Watch this show, but I'm very lazy. I know that if I watch this show, I'll have to watch Breaking Bad. The Better Call Saul show. Steam vents. Well, my crab is dead. My crab is so dead. Yeah. I actually went to watch it one time, and the audio was so bad on whatever I was watching it on, I just couldn't keep watching it. I think it was like... I don't know if Netflix copy, but like I turned the audio up to like 1,000%. And I just couldn't hear it. So I was like, I'll watch it another time. Alright. Yeah. It's pretty... I watched this TikTok where the bad guy in that show, I forget his name. The guy who's awesome. The guy who plays in everything and he's awesome. He's like the guy who works at McDonald's in this show. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. He's in The Boys. He's like the best character in everything he does. He steals the show and everything. But I watched this TikTok where he said to watch Better Call Saul first and then watch Breaking Bad. Yeah. Yeah. Esposito guy. Yeah. The guy was in Mandalorian, stole the show. Everything he's in. Yeah, I was told to watch Better Call Saul Like, his TikTok said, watch that first. Wink. Alrighty. Now all we need is land. Okay, so we got one Murktide out of here. Okay, do we play the Jace now while they're tapped out? I honestly think that they're not tapped out. I think they have either a Force of Negation or a Subtlety here for this Jace. So I think I'm just going to Crabito. He was the villain. Revolution? What the hell's Revolution? Alright. As long as they don't have a Murktide Regent, we should be okay. No, they have a fucking Murktide. We lose. And just like that, we lost. Just like that. Oh, God, this card is just so good against Mill. It's the reason not to play Mill. Murktide is just like, oh, I will surely gladly give you a 2-mana million that can kill me in 2 turns. Alright, let's draw a spell. Well, I mean, unfortunately they're holding up Spell Pierce here, but whatever. We're going for all the Marmalade. We're going for all the Marmalade. Holy shit, it resolved. Okay, let's talk, friends. If I mill them to 15, or should I draw 3? I switched the Murderous Cut today with the Sheoldred's Edict. Okay. Okay. So they're dead as it stands with no counterspells in hand. But they have counterspells. The question is, are they going to... Yeah. 1 mana. Let's bolt to the Jace. No, we're not doing anything. Alright, if they have another Murktide plus a bolt, I'm dead. Is that right? 5, 15, 13. I would be. But it appears I have dodged that bullet. Oh wow, they're killing Jace? That's an interesting move. Wow, they're killing Jace. Holy schmoly. Holy smoly. Alright, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Alright. So, I think that we drown in the Loch, the Murktide. I believe they will counter it, and then we will Visions from Beyond. I think that's how this is going to go. We're going to go Drown. They'll counter the Drown, we'll Visions. You had a Spell Snare? Oh, you piece of garbage. You dirtbag. Let's Preordain. Okay, what do we got here? I think I bottom both of these. Jace is an okay draw. It's a must counter. I guess we do this now. Eat a counterspell, so... They had a Spell Pierce? Why didn't they Spell Pierce a Jace? They must have drawn that. They must have drawn that. Alright, well that sucked. I guess we do have a Jace that wins the game next turn. That they have to counter. I mean, they probably have a counterspell, right? 1, 2 force negation. I mean, you know, sometimes you lose to random shit. I mean, this deck is just literally all counter spells. There's not much I could do when every spell gets countered. I guess I just cast this. I mean, I guess Jace walks into Subtlety. I guess. I could cycle this and try and get a land. And then, like, feel the ruin them or something. Or play the Jace. But I just have to cast this into Counterspell and lose. Tank, Counterspell. Tank, Counterspell. Yeah. Alright. We want the Spell Pierce. I kind of want these, but they have Flame Venors. They do have Snapcaster Mages. So these wouldn't be terrible. Sheoldred's pretty good. We just need to kill Murktides. Listen, Dingo doesn't talk to me anymore. Dingo's a busy man. He's got a lot on his plate. Alright, let's cut the Jaces. We don't want anything that's going to walk into main phase. I did see Snapcaster Mages. So we're gonna play these. I think we're gonna shave some Fatal Pushes though. We're gonna play it like this. Do we want Surgicals? No, but Soul Guide Lantern stops Snapcaster Mage, right? It does stop Snapcaster Mage. Dingo! Well, speak of the devil. New TF. Have you watched did you watch that thing I posted? It's music. This whole set is based around music. Like, the whole set's based around music. I posted the fucking video. It's there, you fucks. Oh my god. Literally there. Alright, we have a dream. A Feel the Ruin and a dream. It's in the video. I'm going to show you, fools. You go through the turn. This is a group chat that I have with PT Bench, Young Dingo, and a buddy. Here is me posting the PBE rundown of the Remix Rumble thing. Right here. Right here. And then this is me complaining about headliners equal chosen. It's right there. This was because you weren't at that. You didn't want to go to that one event. Remember when we went to that place? When we went to PT's house, you had to work. So that was for that one event. Don't be silly. It was literally for that one get together that you didn't come on. We have lots of other group chats with lots of other people. And they don't even read the group chat. You only... Yeah, because you're the walking bubonic plague. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So... I don't have a lot of groups, by the way. That's because you... Alright. So, what can we do here? How do we do this? When is the best time to do this? I guess the best time to do this is at the end of their turn. Overselling. We've been in lots of very different group chats. Alright, so we should kill the red here. Alright, let's murder red. It looks... So there's like punk, emo, country. They're all different types of like subclasses. And you get a headliner, which is basically a chosen every single game. So every round, if you don't have a headliner, Yep. Do you have another one? Of course you do. Of course you do. Alright. Do I want to fire these visions away? I'm very far from. But basically, it's based around music, and the units you have change the music that's being played. And, like, it's about bands and music and, like, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Do you have another counterspell? Alright, good. Alright, good. So, you basically get a headliner, and, like, your headliner, there's all kinds of cool stuff attached to it. Do I want to play this crab? I might as well play the crab. Okay. All of the counter spells. I could have fought back for the Stern Scalding, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I need to save these Drown the Lochs for Mercus Titus. Mercus Titus. How many Murktides are there? One Murktide. Alright, let's play a Soul Guide Lantern here. What are we gonna get rid of? We're probably gonna get rid of Archmage Charm. Or maybe, I mean, there's so many. Let's just ditch the Snap Archmage Charm. End of turn would be pretty annoying. Alright. So now we just play the waiting game. It's possible that I shouldn't have even exiled something from their graveyard because of the visions. But at the same time, like, this game's gonna go very long. We're in attacking Mutavault range. Alright. Well, this game's gonna go very long. Kill that Mutavault. All of the counter spells. Every single counter spell. I could surgical these Murktides. That would be exciting. But the problem is if I surgical. Alright, we'll wait till next turn. Because we want to draw 3 with this Visions. So when they activate the Mutavault this turn. Yeah. Alright, so we'll wait for Mutavault to be tapped. Let's attempt to kill it again. All of the counter spells. All of the counter spells. Now we're going to go to our turn. And then we're going to Visions with Drown and Lock up. So now we go Visions. Yeah, you want to counter this one? Yeah, you can't counter this one, can you? Jerk. All of the counter spells. How many counter spells are you playing? I'm playing all of them. I guess I have to drown this. If they have another 1 mana thing here, like a Flusterstorm or a Spell Pierce. Okay. Oh, good. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Find me. Ooh, I'll take both of these cards. Top. Murktide. Let's surgical the Murktide right now. Boink. Wow, they can't do anything. Fury. We're gonna leave this in the graveyard. Charm, counterspell, bolt. 4 Snapcasters. Alright, we're leaving. Alright. So their hand is a Fury. They're going to Flame of Anor. They're going to activate the Mutavault. Then flame and kill my stupid lantern here. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm annoyed. It's too slow, Snapcaster. To get any payoff, it's 5 mana. Alright. So now the question is, do we want to exile their graveyard because of our visions in hand? And I think the answer is no, we don't. We just let it die. So we can Ancestral Recall. So now we're drawing a crab here. Visions. PT Dingo, do you see this fucking tapping shit? Oh, it's so annoying. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Alright, so we're gonna play this crab. We're gonna play Field of Ruin on the red spell, on the red source. Just so they can't keep getting away with whatever. I don't want them to cast a Fury. Alright. I don't want them to go casting any Furies. There's 2 Snapcaster Mages gone. Bottom and bottom. Oh, Preordain is so good. It's such a good card. Okay. So then they have 2 Murktides. Alright, my crab gets it. I get it. I get it. You hate seafood. I understand. He was an innocent crab. Never did anything wrong to nobody. Boiling the seafood. That's true. They're angrily boring. You see that stupid meme of the one little crawfish just jumping out of the one thing and jumping directly into the oil? It's the funniest meme. I mean, I feel bad for the thing, but jeez. Alright, let's bottom. Surgical on Snapcaster Mage is not terrible here. This will give us a lot of information. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. So they're basically all in. They have no red left in the deck. They have no way to kill me. They have no way to kill me once I feel to ruin this Mutavault. Right? Nothing. You have nothing to threaten me with. Nothing. You have nothing. Nothing to do with all your strength. They have no threats. There's nothing they can do. They can do 0 damage to me. See, they saw it. Okay. Do we want 4 surgicals? That's a lot. 4 surgicals is an awful lot. Did I have 62 cards in last game? That can't be right. Well, let's cut the surgicals. Okay. We have to beat 1,000,000 counterspells again. Our opponent's at 63. Can we keep this hand? I mean, on one hand, this really doesn't mill them. I'm going to keep it. It's obviously not great, but we're not going to turbo them into a... We're not going to turbo them into a... Who's-y what's it, right? They're not killing us fast. We're not going to turbo them into a giant Murktide early. We'll go slow. Maybe too slow. But we'll do it. Okay. Then nice and slow. Nice and slow we go. And then as long as we hold up Spell Pierce for turn 3, so we don't get narsetted. I'll take the Fractured Sanity. Okay. Alrighty. Died in my RT2. Yeah, this deck does pretty well against those kind of decks. Against those kind of decks, this deck kind of feasts. Alright, so this crab is going to get killed. One way or another, this crab is toast. Wink. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna bolt it. And then we'll crack these fetches. Alright, crack this. Obsidian Charmaw. It's not nice. Alright, show us Snapcaster Mage. Do I want to surgical Snapcaster Mage here? I think I do. I think Snapcaster Mage is a powerful threat that I don't want to have to deal with over the course of a long game. Yeah. Okay. Too bad we didn't get the one out of their hand. I might Spell Pierce the Unholy Heat. Let's take a look at their hand and figure it out. Oh, we did get one out of their hand. We still got one out of their hand. Okay, so is there any point to saving our crab? No, they have another bolt. They have an Archmage Charm. They have a Blood Moon here we have to worry about. 4 counterspells. Let's screen cap this. Let's pretend like we're good players and screen cap it. What the hell's Alpine Moon gonna do? Alright, so we'll let our crab die. Rest in peace, little homie. Okay, we got a counterspell there. Alright, we can chill. So now we know their hand. They're island cycling for another steam vents. Okay. Yeah, but they're at 63. They're at 63 cards. So I guess we play a crab. Guess they're debating on the Archmage Charm here. I guess if they... Alright, so now we're going to play Delta. Trigger. Now... They have the choice of when to kill this. Okay, well, I will crack this. I will get an island. Now, do I think I have the opportunity to raw dog to just cast this now into 2 spells? I'm just doing it. Let's go. Oh, come on. God damn it. All the counterspells in the world. How many counterspells are you playing? All of them. You don't think that's too many? No, I'm going to play all the counterspells. Okay. It's alright, because they have 20 cards. We have visions here. As long as they don't draw Murktide here. Right? Murktide will shrink. Okay, good. That's good for us. They're casting Archmage Charm. That's 2 cards now. Alrighty, let's cast Visions. Okay. I'm reaching the point in which I have an alarming amount of lands in my hand. And I'm starting to become concerned. But they're dead next turn. Okay, so there's one Murktide. So there's still one Murktide in the deck. And we have them dead with this Archive Trap. So Tribute Trap's pretty good. We'll go to 9. Fury. Okay. That's good for us though, right? Because it means Archive Trap is 13. So we're gonna... Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go activate this. Boop. Target opponent mills 13. And then we play this, and then we go 1, 2, drown that. And then continue with your turn. Alright, so they draw 2 cards. Fix your client, it crashed. Alright, we'll keep this. It's like the same. Now my laptop struggles with doing Chrome, but it can run Moto like nobody's business. It can run Moto like a beast. Alright, well, all these cards do nothing, so I guess we'll take Surgical. You can see the downside of Surgical. Just doesn't do anything. When all you want is a mill spell. Alright, Krabby. Yeah. Don't know why it's not working. Oh, it's always bugged whenever there's a patch. It's always bugged whenever we're a patch. 2-0. Round 3. That good? That work? Yeah, Moto updates just... It's like, they just make everything worse. It's just like, every time... It's like this fragile house of cards. And then whenever they touch one... Okay. Whenever they touch one thing, the house just explodes. This fragile house of cards that just explodes. Anything about the new what? Oh, the new set? Shit. There's a lot of playable cards in this set. There's a lot of playable cards. I don't know what are going to be long-term impactful, but there's a lot of playable cards in this set. Which is nice, because most of these sets recently have been not very impactful. There's a bunch of goodies out there. Alright, so I have to just drown these. I have to just start drowning them. We could wait, but I think we just have to drown the rhinos. I think the advantage to crabs is that The 4-color bean decks can be pretty... They kind of mill themselves. So that's the advantage to crabs. But Scam really just steams the crabs pretty... Zaria. Thank you, buddy. Listen. These rhinos are not... They like water. It's okay. As long as they don't have another rhino, it's okay. It's all okay. Alright, so... What's in their hand? What do we do here? Do we hard cast the Fractured Sanity? Do we drown the thing? The high risk play is cycle Fractured Sanity, try and hit a land, drown them. I think if we're going to do anything, we should wait till their upkeep and drown this, and then visions. Yeah. Not only a force, but they're main decking Mystical Dispute. So let's go do this during their upkeep. We'll upkeep, drown the rhino. What are we doing? What are we doing? Their player draws 2 cards. They have 1 card in their hand. I don't know how I feel about this. I think we counter this. Charlotte is a wizard. No. These lists are playing Mutavault. So, like, there's, like, 1 Mutavault in these lists that make that card worth it. I probably have to just Visions. Flame of Anor, huh? I guess it kills Sheoldred. It kills a lot of cards that are problems. Bridge. These are going to, like, kill my bridges, which is really annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not. Oh my god. Bro, stop doing stuff, please. Please stop doing things. Fever, thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate it. Alright, looks like we're drowning this. So... we just have to cast our spell first. Drown. Then I guess we have to cycle this. I think that we should cycle it now because we have like a chance. Like, they only have 2 Crashing Footfalls left, so we have a chance to mill them. It's not a high chance, but it is a chance to mill them. So I'm going to do this now. I'm going to cycle this now. We milled Force Negation, Charlotte Sage, and Bone Crusher. It's a slim chance, but it is a chance, so... Okay, so now we just facing 4 power, a 2-turn clock that we have no answers to. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah. But, you know, that kind of risk. Fatal Push. Well, Jace is interesting. Jace is interesting because Jace can neuter the Rhino. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? I guess we just hardcast Jace and plus. Play Field of Ruin. We can, like, lose 2, but then we're dead to, like, a Fire Ice. So I think we're just... 1, 2, 3, 4... Hardcast and Jace. We're dead to a counterspell, obviously. Oh, that's the worst one. Okay. Even if Jace resolved, we're still dead. Alright. Unmoored Ego, yes. Surgical Extraction, yes. Do we want to do this? I mean, we have to bring in all these cards. We don't need Fatal Pushes. Okay, so let's think. 69 cards is so many. I don't want Jace's. Endurances, right? Potentially they have endurances. Game 2 down a game. Oh, shit. Our opponent's going to be like, what the F? So we do need to have some number of endurance protection cards. So that's why the Soul Guide Lanterns comes in. Sorry. Our opponent's just going to be like, what is wrong with this idiot? And I'll say, I don't know. There's so much. Where do I start? I don't know how I feel about the Ensnaring Bridges knowing that they have Flame of Inors and Besagers and stuff. I think we'll play 3 bridges. We'll cut Visions. And we'll cut Preordains. We'll leave 2 and 2 in. I think I'm going to shave a Fractured Sanity because I don't want to cast these into, like, some of their mystical disputes. That's our cutting Jaces. Alright, this is okay. This is a good start. I'm happy with this start. Pretty happy with this start. This start does all the things we want to do. Alright. So, they shouldn't have a way to kill this crab. Unless they, like, Fury. I don't think they have a way to kill it. But who really knows? They're going to suspend a Footfalls. Gross. Alright. I guess it's better to Fractured Sanity. To play this, cycle Fractured Sanity. Cycle Fractured Sanity. Murktide. Alright, we're going to go to Draw Step, and we're going to Draw Step Surgical to Crashing Footfalls. Alright, yield to the turn. We're attacking Rumpelstiltskin. This is probably the most accurate spelling I've ever seen of that word. Okay, so now we're going to do this now. And we're doing this now so we don't get... They don't just draw and suspend another one. And they can't counter this. They could Endurance here, which would be moderately annoying. There's not much I could do about that if they had it. Alright, let's take a look. What's in your library? Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Okay, 2 Endurances, 1 Flame of Inor, 3 Besagers, an Arcane Proxy? Oh my god, our opponent is living the life. Wish I could live Arcane Proxy. Remember this card? When this card came out, it was like, let's play it for content. It's pretty good against Tasha's, even though we're not playing Tasha's. Alright, so they have a Force Negation in hand. 2 Subtleties. We got rid of the Murktide. They only had 1 Murktide. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is their hand. Misty. Alright, we have to not forget about the 1 set of Rhinoceroses that are coming off suspend. Let's Preordain. We're looking for a land here. We need land. I'm sorry, my little friends. We need land. Okay, there's a Besaju gone. So, when they cast this Bone Crusher Giant, I think I'm going to drown it. They're going to stomp me end of turn. And I feel like I want to drown it. to make them use force. Yeah, I'm just gonna drown this. If they use force of whatever for this, that's fine, right? Alright, so Bone Crusher's gone. They still have the Mutavault. Yeah, we got 2 turns on the Footfalls. 2 turns on this. So we should be okay. Oh, yeah. Might as well just use this. I'm gonna get this tapped. Just to preserve my life total. Okay. So we should be able to drown the Footfalls or Spell Pierce it. They don't have another blue mana to hardcast Force of Negation on their turn. So we should be in a pretty good spot here. They don't have that many win cons left. Okay, now they can hardcast Force of Negation. But we can just Spell Pierce back. Crab time. Alright, let's draw land. Okay, that's actually kind of a good land. It's kind of a good land. I believe we take the Archive Trap. Now, we haven't milled any Endurances, so I'm starting to get nervous. But we know most of the cards in their hand, so we should be okay. Okay, so now you got it. Okay, so Dead is out of their hand. So here comes the Rhinos. So we need to go drown in the Loch these Rhinos. Now they're going to cast Force of Negation. Boop, 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 boop. And then we go Baha. Okay. Alright. So, there's still 2 Endurances left in the deck that we have to worry about. I can Surgical this Lauren revealed here. Let's play the Crab, see what we mill. Play Crab. I wonder if they have a Subtlety. Force Negation, Force Negation, Force Negation. So, there's 1 Lorien revealed. I think I'm going to Surgical this Lorien revealed. That should take them low enough so that we can use the Archive Trap. Should. Maybe. Because they search now, they get a land. Now we Surgical them. 1, 2, 3. So there's the 2 Endurances. What? It didn't work? It didn't work. Whatever. You control the search. No, I meant under 20 cards. Under 20 cards for this. I thought I would exile enough cards for it to be under 20 cards. That's what I was commenting on. We're going to wait for them to attack with this. Actually, I'm going to block. I'll get them to use the Violent Outburst here. So to try and kill my crab. And then I'll make them sack. Twink. Yes, good, good, good. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. They just exposed what they drew, right? They shouldn't have cascaded. Oh, that's so good for us. Yeah. Okay. Now we go return you. And now we play you. We got both endurances. Both endurances are gone, so we're sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty right now. Sitting as kings. This is a pretty good spot for us. What's up? What's up, Banding Cowboy? How are you? That was pretty sweet. Alright, so they had 3 Besagus. I don't know how I feel about Ensnaring Bridge, but I guess we can... we'll do it like this. 2-0, round 3, game 3. Alright, I'll be right back for 1 minute. I'm going to get up and stretch while we wait for our opponent. Okay, this hand's keepable. We've got a crab. We've got a Watery Grave. We can drown the first thing. We have a bridge to hide behind. We have a trap. I guess I just trap them, right? If they force a negation this, they force a negation this. Okay. What do we got? We got a Crashing Footfalls. We have... okay. Do we want to play the crab? Or do we want to play the Soul Guide Lantern? Alright, let's think about how the next turn goes. So, I think we need to hold up Drown next turn. So I think we need to put this crab in play. I want to cast this now while they can't Mystical Dispute it. And while they can't... And if they have a fire, they'll fire the crab. Instead of... Oh, that's not great. Alright, well now we have Drown up. Alright. I've got a fire. I've got a fever. What? You don't have another lands? Am I hard casting this Fractured Sanity? I don't think so. I don't think I can go shields down, so let's just cycle this. 2 more flames. They had 1 flame in game 1. Okay. I could have cycled the Fractured Sanity, but I don't think so. I'll just hold up the Drown still. Still just holding up the Drown. Do you ever play video games? I've been playing Fortnite since it started. I played Fortnite with E-Philly, and she hasn't played with me 1 time since. And all I've been doing is playing Fortnite. I'm like, hey, you want to play Fortnite? Left on red. But luckily, all my friends played Fortnite like a million years ago. And they're all secretly cracked, and they've been waiting for me to play Fortnite. Alright, so this goes off. So now we're going to crack this. I don't play League. League gets me too tilted. You see, the thing with League, right, is I just want a one-trick. I just want a one-trick Anivia in mid lane. That's all I want to do, right? I just want a one-trick Anivia in mid lane. And I can't do that because people will just pick awful, horrible things. You know what I mean? People will just pick, Yasuo or Zed or something, and I'll just die. We're playing Fortnite tonight if you want to. I actually just bought... I'm actually not sure about trapping them because we couldn't stop an endurance right now. So I'm debating on not trapping them. Right? Because if we trap them now, then they get a clean endurance that gets back 30-something cards. Next turn I can play the Soul Guide and like be endurance proof. If that makes sense. But I don't know. I think it might be we just might have to cash it in because we should cash it in. But it's kind of weird. I'm just going to do it. Because this is... If we hit 2 endurances off this, we should be in a pretty good spot. Like, this just wins the game. If they don't have... Like, if we just mill C2 endurances, then we Fractured Sanity, and then that's game over. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Endurance 1. Oh no, we don't have the other endurance. Okay. So let's just go land... Soul Guide Lantern. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I even said I shouldn't do that because of blah, blah, blah. Oh, now you fucking show up. Thanks. Alright, well, I'm casting Fractured Sanity. Alright, there's a Crashing Footfalls. So if they go to Cascade, we can Surgical the Crashing Footfalls. No, I mean, you're right. You're right. It was the right play because if they don't have that endurance, we win the game. Right? We just go trap you, untap, Fractured Sanity you, game over, right? So it's the right play. Okay, so we'll take the 2 here. Oh, please Violent Outburst. Okay, this is good. So now we can Surgical the Footfalls here. I mean, it's not good, but they waste their whole turn. All right. 1, 2, 3. So their hand is Flame Veneer. Well, this Ensnaring Bridge looks great. Destroy target artifact. Alright. Footfalls are gone. Their hand is Bone Crusher. Their hand is Bone Crusher Flame Veneer. Okay, so let's play this. Let's get rid of Force of Negation. There's nothing we can Surgical now. Alright, so they have a Bone Crusher Giant on suspend here, on an adventure. So we might have to draw with the Soul Guide Lantern. We're in pretty desperate straits here. We might have to draw with the Soul Guide. Or, because we have to get in a situation where we can, like, mill the Flame Veneer and then play the bridge and hide behind the bridge. Alright, so their hand is Flame of Veneer and... Okay, so what do we need? I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Oh, that's not bad. We can drown the Bone Crusher and then Surgical it. Okay, that takes a lot of pressure off us. Drown you. We're going to go to 6, though. Kind of crappy. Kind of crappy. But now we can Surgical Bone Crusher. We take the 1 out of their hand. So now their hand is... Let's clear the reveal pile. We'll take the Bone Crusher. They only have 2. Rough. Alright. Okay. Not the best spot I've ever been in my life, but maybe. Maybe. Hopefully we could draw like an O3 crab and they have to blow the flame on the O3 crab. And then we can like play the bridge. We need some help though. Don't stop doing stuff. They did draw. That's so good for us. Oh, that's so good for us. Oh, and it's a crab? Holy cow. Crabby? Crack. We might have won the game because of that. But you never know. We're failing to mill endurances. We are failing to mill endurances, so that's something to be alarmed about. They have 2 Flaminors and 2 Besagus that answer this bridge. Oh, they drew a Flaminor and they get to kill my crab and kill the bridge and I lose the game. You know, we took a risk. We took a risk and we got punished for it. If we didn't take that risk and we held on to the thing, we probably would have been in a much better shape. But, you know, whatever. 2-1 match for game 1. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take risks. It's so hard in a very... Alright, so let's just shock. Play Krabby McCrabberson. Yield to the turn. It's so hard, right? Because you have to play around this and oh, white mana? White mana? Oh my god, it's hammer time? In the year of our Lord, 2023. Whatever the hell year this is. Alright, let's play a crab. We have, like, the perfect hand to beat hammer time. We just have all the fatal pushes. Now that I've said that, we're going to get demolished by it, of course. But, you know, we have a good hand against what they're doing. You got to understand, Hammer won the Apex Open. Hammer beat Zeriak, friend of the stream, champion streamer in his own Surge. I'm just going to save this. Let's not talk about that. Yo. I was like yelling and screaming. I'm like, just pay 1 for the Strict Proctor. What's wrong with you? And then the card says pay 2. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Springleaf Drum. Okay. I'm going to save this fetch land in case I draw another crab. Well, I didn't. I'll just do this now. We'll get this tapped. Alright. This Forge New card is so crazy strong. This card is so crazy. There's a ruling with this card that blew my mind. This card blew my mind with first strike and regular damage. Because like if they have a Cauldron on something, they can move it after it deals first strike damage. Pure Steel Paladin. Sure. Yeah, it literally was just printed for Hammer. It was like, what can we print to make this deck playable? Paradise Mantle. Nice. Okay, so now we Oh, sad day. I wanted to save this just to kill them with it, but I think we should cycle. Get a fetch land. Draw a fetch land. Draw a fetch land. Okay, well, we won't be doing that. We'll save up Fatal Push. Alright. We can't get too cheeky with the attacks because next turn can get a little crazy. We do have the Archive Trap, so they are dead if we draw land. If we draw a dual land, a shock land, fetch land, they're just toast. Because we have to go crabby, 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 crabby. Get a million triggers of the crabs. Okay, so now they're going to get a search. Hopefully their play is just make a guy. Alright, so we have to remember that Archive Trap targets, so they can surge the Archive Trap if they want to. Ginger Brute. Okay. Danger. We've reached the danger zone here. Okay. Alright. If they have surge, it's very bad for us. Very bad. Search? Oh. Okay. Well. We had a pretty good hand against them. Oh. Ancestral Recall. Okay. Zeriak! Where are you, Zeriak? How are you only playing 2 Ancestral Recalls? What's going on? Land Jace is 9. Yeah. Because 2 Jace and so many Bowmasters in the meta. Listen, Zeriak. You can't live in fear. You got nothing to fear anymore. You can't live in fear. If you have the opportunity to play Ancestral Recall in Modern, you have to play it. That's just the rules. That's right. It's just 3 damage. Would you cast Ancestral Recall? You know. 3 damage, give them a 3/3? Listen. Have you seen Dune? Right? We must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Remember that. Do I want these Ensnaring Bridges? Do I even give a shit? Do I just want to do exactly what I just did? I mean, I guess they're good, right? Just stop us from dying. Yeah. I don't want surgicals against them. I just want to kill them. Let's do the bridges. Oh, it's the worst. The new tapping on Moto is the worst. The thing is, when you're playing Moto, you've like become accustomed to it and you're in a nice rhythm. And this just ruins everything. Alright, let's mulligan. Okay. We'll put back Preordain. We have multiple removal spells. Maybe I should have kept the Preordain to play it on 1. Oh, what's this land? What is this land? What is this beautiful land? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright. So we're going to get an island. We're going to play a Krabby. Yeah. I did see that on the Moto. The Magic Online. Additional clicks. Urza Saga. Okay, so please don't play Zeriak. Pay attention. They're going to counter my thing. Do I care about this? Whenever a permanent enters a battlefield, cause its trigger. What a pain in the ass card. Do I want to drown this? I mean, I have... Oh. I have to pay this one so I could get cards into the graveyard. So then my drowns will be online. Somebody's been watching Disgruntled Elk's deck lists. Would you like to pay 2? Yes. Get out of here. Alright, we're going to mill Cauldra. We got him right where we want him. We got him right where we want him. Alright. Kill you. Wonder if they're going to surge this. That would be annoying. Nope. Boink. Okay, we'll hold this up to pretend. We'll pretend like we've got Fatal Push, like we're good players. We've got a Fatal Push, so we're going to Fatal Push their thing. Yup, yup, yup. Oh, are they going to Pithing Needle me? Alright. I don't want to get Pithing Needled. I don't want to get Pithing Needled. I think that it's possible that we get to bridge next turn and these constructs can't attack us. Fixing. Oh, look, Steam. I was definitely not just playing Fortnite before this game. I got second place right before the stream. What the fuck are you? I got second place because some guy shot me with a sniper rifle in the head. Ginger Brute. Well, I'm blocking you. Am I blocking? Yeah, I'm blocking. Bridge doesn't really do anything here. They can all still attack. I think I need to just hold up Drown. Drown one of these. Am I good at Fortnite? I just started playing it like less than a week ago. I just started playing it less than a week ago. And I refuse to spend money. Listen, the building stuff, it's so crazy. What do we got here? What are we doing? Strict Proctor. Yeah, okay. Do I play no build is good? Not good enough to do anything. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Drown one of these. Oh, you got a surge. Aren't you cool? Alright. I have to jump. Okay. So now we play bridge. And then just hopefully slowly draw lands to kill them with Fractured Sanities. No Tasha's, unfortunately. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, this saves me from the constructs. I'll still take damage from these two. But I can slowly deal with them. I mean, I thought that I was living in a world dominated by the beanstalk, right? By 4-color soup piles and stuff like that. That's what I thought. But I guess that world doesn't exist. I guess I was lied to about that world. Ginger Brute. Or Strict Proctor. Strict Proctor. I'm gonna die. I like can't empty my hand and I'm gonna die to these two idiots. I am dead because I have stupid Fractured Sanity in my hand. There's very few cards I hate in this deck more than Fractured Sanity. Yeah. Brood's definitely a one-off, but I'm gonna die to these Strict Proctors as 1/4s. What is this gonna get? What does this get? I don't know. But I've lost this game. Oh, well. I have to draw Fatal Push. What do I have to draw? That ain't it. Lands, Fatal Push. Tilt. I'm tilting, and I'm tilting. And I'm tilting. Squire damage. Flying Squire. Oh, tilt. Tilt, 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 tilt. It's alright, we'll beat him in the next game. Ooh. We'll beat him in the next game. Alright, game 3. For all the marbles. Yeah, they just had a surge at the right time. Would you like to play first? Yes. Okay, we have Fatal Push, we have Bridge. We have Preordain. Let's go Island, Preordain. We should be okay. The important thing is we can empty our hand for this bridge. Island, Preordain. Alright, let's look for Crabbies. Thank you. So next turn. God, Urza Saga was so good in that game. So Garda's Aid, you say? Alright, we'll play a crab. And we'll play... I think I'm going to get this one. Lord Beerus, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you want to check out Lord Beerus' stream, give him a follow. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? Is this another Strict Proctor? Oh, it is Strict Proctor. Okay, so we're going to crack this. We're going to get Watery Grave. We're going to do this now so we don't have to pay for the trigger. Now this resolves. We'll push this. Because this stops our crabby shenanigans. This stops our crabby shenanigans, and we want our shenanigans to go. So, play this. Trigger. Crack. Island. 1, 2, 3. Bridge. Alright. So, I'll attack. Ornithopter, Cauldron. I shouldn't have attacked. I really shouldn't have attacked. This is a BM attack that could cost me the game. If they just go a little haste fucker, plus hammer it, I'll be so doomed. Pure Steel Paladin. Alright, I need to dump my hand. Okay, that's a really bad draw. Visions. I need a Fatal Push to drown. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's the worst possible draw I could have. The literal worst draw. Alright, well, we might actually just be dead here. Might just be dead. Hopefully they play a Stoneforge Mystic next turn. And yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to fetch in their mono white Emeria Shattered Skyclave thing. Stoneforge. 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 Maybe we should... Oh. Stoneforge. Stoneforge. They didn't play... They didn't automatically equip the Shadow Sphere. Concede. No, sir. I will not concede. I will fight the good fight. Uh-oh. 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 Krabby's blocking. This card's pretty good against Mill. This card's pretty good against Mill. Alright. Feel the Ruin off the top would be magnifique. I mean, Fortune is really good in this that stupid deck. Think they screwed up. I agree. They screwed up. They should have equipped the Shadow Sphere to the Pure Steel Paladin last turn and then attacked, and then they can move the Colossal Hammer. Because they can't move them both, so I could just chump with the Crab. And then they need another creature to bounce the hammer back and forth with. So they can move one, so they can move the hammer to the Pure Steel. Oh, they just have a Solitude. I guess we're taking Colossal Hammer to the face. Colossal Hammer to the face. Mace to the face. You know what would be cool if I don't draw another Archive Trap? Saw the new Crabs with Beans brew yet? I have not. Is that a spike thing? Because that sounds like a spike thing. If I had to guess. Yeah. And the best part about tapping mana now is you get to tap it twice. I mean, Archive Trap works with Beans. You Archive Trap someone, you get to get Beans. Bean Crabs. The problem is I can't think of another card. Sure, Surge it. I don't care. Sure. Alright. As long as they don't have another creature here. Just don't have another creature. Fuck. Now they can move the hammer back, and now they can attack and kill me. Alright. Let's mulligan, obviously. Put back Feel the Ruin. Okay. Our opponent's playing Ad Nauseam, and they could die here. This is bold. This is Huevos Noches play right here. Best deck in the format. Turn 0 win. Powerful. Powerful. We don't need Fatal Pushes. We need Surgicals. We don't need Sheoldred's Edict. Submit. That is... They call that gambling. What a bold move. He saw my name and surrendered. At least they don't know what I'm playing. Huevos. Alright, so we are... What are we doing? This is match... We're 2-2, match 5, game 2. Oh, game. 63 cards, by the way. Gonna mulligan this. Gonna keep. Gonna put back Archive Trap. They don't really shuffle. They don't really search. Damn it. Damn it. Boy, our hand does not go well into that ley line. Zerk. Any new card for Yawgmoth? I haven't looked. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you think so? Listen, you're the one that will play any fucking card in Yawgmoth. That's you. You're the one who plays the wild shit. I'm just a simple man. I don't think so. I know that Legacy Storm... I'm so excited for Legacy Storm here. Legacy Storm is all I want to play against. Legacy Storm is what I want to play against. I want to play Molten, whatever, in Legacy Storm. That's all I want to play against. Dude, it's so obnoxious. It's crazy. So obnoxious. It's the worst thing. So we need to Fractured Sanity again. We need to hit Thassa's Oracle so we can win the game. We missed Thassa's Oracle. We're probably dead here. They're probably just going to kill us next turn. Preordain. Bottom. I guess we top this. But we're probably dead. Probably dead. I was thinking about that, and I think you'd have to redo it, right? You'd have to build it a different way. But yeah, I think it could, for sure. Jace targets, by the way. Jace is a targeter. I think the mulch card's pretty good. I mean, it's just more wastelands, right? I think that card makes it into Legacy Lands. I think it does. But I think you'd change the deck. And I really think that you might, like, play Entomb. So I think you play, like, Entomb now. I don't know. I was thinking about that a lot. But I really think you could play black instead of white. And play Entombs. And play, like, Sheoldred's Edicts instead of, like, Swords. Or, like, Innocent Bloods or stuff like that. Like... Because I think, like, Entomb in that card is pretty crazy. You can Entomb a Life from the Loam. Like, I think there might be values to playing Entomb in that deck. I don't know about the Reanimator package, but, like, you just Entomb a Life from the Loam. Yeah. So you get to play that, and you can play, like, Dark Blast, and you can, like, have a little Entomb package. Right? So I think that moving forward... If you wanted to continue to pursue lands in that direction, you could move into, like, black Entomb type of way to go. Do I want to play this Jace, or do I want to hold up Drown? I think I need to hold up Drown, but I can waste one of these lands. Let's just get Seachrome. I don't know about Gamble, but entombing, like, Entombing for a wasteland and then playing that next to that other land, you know, seems pretty good. But I don't know, it comes into play tap, so maybe it's too slow. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is I want to play like 8. Every time I play that deck, I'm like, I want to play more Ghost Quarters. Alright, let's draw a land so we could play Jace and hold up Drown. Okay, well, shit. I guess we can Jace and draw 3 because our library sucks. Alright, we'll play Jace here. This is probably going to get Spell Pierced. I'm attacking you for that. I mean, yeah, probably. I literally even called it. I'm like, yeah, this deck brings in like 4 Spell Pierces. None of these cards we can win with. Yeah, I guess I need a surgical the Spell Pierces. I'm going to let them show me the deck, though, so I could see how they sideboarded. See how many Spell Pierces versus Flusterstorms they have. Let's take a look. Veil of Summers. Leyline, Leyline, Leyline. Cool. Well, these Unmoored Egos seem like a good idea. Let's got the Jaces. I mean, I don't really have much I can do. I guess I'm just leaving them. Alright, submit. I should have surgical the Spell Pierces. Would you like to play first? Yes. Alright, so we have a crab that gets through. We'll keep. This crab gets through stupid white Leyline. They will mulligan to white Leyline. That's what this deck does. I think there's a lot of really good cards coming for Legacy. I think the Molten card, the red-black Dreadbore card is crazy for Legacy. Like, that card is so good. I can't even put into words how good that card is for the Storm decks that I like to play. It kills Chalice, it kills all the hate bear, it kills Archon of Emeria, it kills Deafening Silence, it kills Collector Oof, it kills everything. It doesn't kill Null Rod, which is really annoying. But it kills Chalice. It kills, like, everything. It's so good. Alright. Thassa's Oracle. Thassa's Oracle. Thassa's Oracle. Are we done here? Okay. Alright. So, main deck Surgical didn't really help us any. Still just not the solution. I knew I did just win that last game off Surgical. Blackleaf Cliffs? It's a sign. Alright. What do you guys want to see next? Let's do a poll. Suggest some decks. What do you guys want to see? What is next?